Hey, this is Ashley. I'm just going to be showing you my first ever altered little golden book junk journal. I actually really enjoyed making this. Usually I make my own covers either from old books, and keeping the spine, or making them from chipboard or old food boxes. But I found this book at the Salvation Army. I just had to give it a try. So this is my first attempt at it. It's the Wild Animal Babies from All Over the World book. I put some fabric on the spine and some corners, 2 signatures. I kept the full length of the book. I just reinforced the spine, the fold where the staples would usually be. Some of the particulars of the book. There's about 95 pages in here, and 2 signatures. It's approximately 8 by 6.5 with a 2-inch spine. Yeah, so let's go in and check it out. So, yeah, first page. I kept all the pages in order so you can read the story as it was intended. All right. First page. I don't know what kind of animal that is. It looks kind of cute, kind of creepy. So, I don't know. Okay. I did some fabric around on some of the edges of the pages, fabric and lace, some music sheet. I used some of my double-sided cardstock. I think this is Project Life pad. I put some children's nursery rhyme and storybook in here. The Hairy Monster. You can read it. It's one of my favorite books. I'm not sure what it was called. The Clumsy Lion. I try to put things that had animals in it or babies, just to correspond with wild animal babies. Some coffee dyed paper. I did some fabric ruffles. Fabric pockets with some tags. Some cut off end cuts of the papers I used. And some scraps I had from laying around from old journals. Just embellished it with some fabric at the top to make it look a little fancy. Some more nursery rhyme music sheets. I made it more colorful, more so than I usually than I usually do with my journals. I think it actually really goes, like, they kind of clash, but they kind of go together. So, I don't know how that works out. Got some, I think it's Home and Garden, some, a botanical book pieces in here. I figured, yeah, animals, plants. I hinged in a bag with just a pocket up here with some more of the end cuts in here. Actually a good place to, store some photos maybe if you want to put them throughout the journal. A garden magazine, pocket envelope. A good place for journaling or to put a photo on here. I was going to put all, pockets. I was going to put all pockets on the papers, but I actually like seeing the full page with the design, adding something else to the journal. And this is a fold over you can journal on. And it's also a tuck right here. It's just held closed by paper clip. Some pink dyed paper I used for food coloring. Some more poetry that you can read with the journal. In the Time of the Silver Rain by Langston Hughes. I kept the Golden Books signature spine. I just carefully peeled it off and glued them into the center of the signature so you can still have some of the history with the book in here. The other half, some more offcuts. You'll probably see me put the finishing touches on a lot of these journals. Okay. Yeah. Rounded edges always slide in better to pockets. And this one, it's a pocket with some more offcuts. It's also a flip out, which you can journal on the full page if you like, side, vertical or horizontal. You can flip right here as well. It flips closed. I'm trying to train the pages to stay closed with some paper clips right now. There we go. Another page with a little pocket right here, some fabric. Flips open. I love doing this. Putting some of my off-cut fabric scraps, fold them over the page, and just doing quick stitch down the edges. Some lace, some muslin, and some cotton fabric. Most of these I use throughout the journal. This one is right here. And yeah, flipping back. I think I did do, yeah. This was a ribbon that I did, but I do this to reinforce the pages and also to add some length because this music sheet was right here. The original length was too short. So to add length to it, I put some fabric on it. But this sometimes just do a little, just to define the edge. Some washi to reinforce the spine. This music paper was a little brittle. Some lace along the edge. Timberwolf. I like these two colors together, the blue and the yellow. I'm not, maybe because they're right here as well. Lion cub with some lace around the edge. This is just a empty pocket that you can use and place throughout. Or you can glue here and use it as a pocket as well. This is just to fold over little journaling spot. Just folds here. Okay. Some more paper, coffee dyed. And some more food color I dye this with. Some more ruffle fabric. Susie the Stout. Another place you can read, The Council of War with the mice. A journaling sheet. A little scrap of notebook paper. I have a whole bunch of these notebook pads that I get from either Tuesday Morning or Family Dollar, ones that I find particularly cute. Over here. Okay, stitch some lace on, added a pocket on both sides. They're not all full up. I don't know if I want to. I think I might. Excuse me, I have extra tags that I've made over here. I don't particularly care for that one. Let's see. Maybe a note. A note sheet, yeah. Okay, that might work. Alright, we'll stick that in there. Music paper, some journaling paper. Okay, on to the next signature. Zebra, giraffe, kangaroo. A pocket here. Those are simple fabric ones. Sometimes I back the fabric on some cardstock or regular paper just to give some heft, but this is fine. I think I like it like this, where it's just, I don't want to add too much bulk already to a bulky journal. I had to get this pager in. I don't know, this baby was so cute, and I wanted to just clean with stars, the baby, you know, twinkle twinkle, kind of dreaming. So on the other side, patty cake. I put some muslin in the crease to reinforce the spine, the fold. Another fabric ruffle, some ledger paper, an envelope that I left empty so you can fill up with some goodies that you can use to embellish your journal, either extra photos in here or what have you, ephemera. Trying to use my tools more, so I used my tab punch, the We Are Memory Keepers one, to create a little file folder tab, and it just has a little pocket here, fold out, that you can journal on. This is a little fabric flip, but also a tuck spot right there that you can use for, you know, to tuck a tag here. It stays in, you know, it's sturdy enough that it's not gonna slip out. But this is just a flip. You can do some journaling under here and hide it, whatnot. I did some more of the fabric foldovers, which I think looks really cute with these kittens and mittens eating pie. Put on your mittens, you silly kittens, and you shall have some pie. Purr, purr, purr. Oh, let us have some pie. Little Miss Muffet. This is just a journaling folder that you can write in both sides, all sides, from a field guide of wildflowers. I figured, once again, flowers, animals with the deer, so try to coordinate as best I can. This is a double tuck. I think I want to put another card in here. This needs to be just trimmed just a little bit. Trimmed and darker side. No. So this will go back in here. Slips in. It's a small envelope. I think I want something taller back here. I do have some other extra cards. I just sewed on a fabric ruffle. Slip in the back. Yeah. Alright, it's perfect. Kind of green to balance the green. It's a little bit too much orange there for my taste. But yeah, I think I like that. Alright. So that's just full of journaling cards and now another ephemera. Okay. So I was going to put a pocket here, but I actually just like the framing of it. Some more music sheet and garden magazines, composition books, a little tag, true love, pure joy, sweet happiness. Just goes up here in a fabric tuck, fabric pocket. I love making like little pocket squares up top. And it reminds me of button-up pockets. Because I don't know, I don't usually do too much with these pages anyway, in terms of writing on them, if I don't gesso them or to write on them. So I usually try to make some higher pockets, just a different look. Yeah, so cute little fabric pockets, fabric squares, pocket squares. King Oliver. A lot of these nursery rhymes and poems and little stories I've never heard of, so it was very interesting going through and finding these poems and adding them to the story. So they're actually a good read. This would be a good journal for actually children to be able to, you know, enjoy. And there's the full little story, well, half of the story of the champion. He's cute, sliding down the rail. Avril the Marmot. This is a little flip out that has 2 tags in here. And these were made of my Tim Holtz, or Sizzix stacking Thinlit dies. Huh. I knew I'm gonna have to sew this. I think, yeah. I didn't glue it down. Alright. Pardon while I still add the finishing touches on my journal. I might have to sew this down. Because I added tape to the edge to reinforce the spine, and yeah, it's not gonna stick unless I sew it. Maybe, let me see if I can, perhaps, yeah, I think I can sew it in the journal, so I'm not gonna do it now. So, all right, that goes there. That will be fixed by and I also do little, not only fabric, but scraps of the end cuts too, to add some length to the paper and to add some corresponding colors. The tag right here. No side pocket, just with fabric. I folded it over, making a seam so it can slip in easier. It's just a large graphing paper I'm journaling on. elephant. What's this? A little tuck. A pocket. You can actually put this in anywhere you want throughout the journal if you want to glue it down, make another pocket, or wherever else. Little Miss Muffet, another small little pocket. The 3 little kittens, they lost their mittens. And this is a sticker that you can peel off right here and stick throughout the journal as a writing spot. So just left it here. Did some stitch on the edge to make this page a little longer with 2 of the offcuts. Here's a full fabric pocket with some lace. And inside is a mini journal that you can, that you can write in. And put some ephemera in the pockets. These are pretty sturdy. I folded them over a couple times to give it some heft to hold in as a folder. And that goes in here. What's this? Put Your Finger in the Air. One of several famous folk singer and songwriters wrote, called Songs to Grow On. It has become one of the most famous finger play songs in the country. Never heard of it. Some writing paper. Some of my favorite lace, favorite trim. I found it at a thrift store. The other half of the envelope, I didn't cut it open because I'm never too sure if I want it cut this way or horizontally to have a pot tag, like a top tuck. So I left it up to the owner to decide. I've never seen a baby reindeer before. Looks like a kind of an elk, kind of a moose, a little bit of a cow too. Huh. Alright. A northern sea lion. Look at the pup. Some ledger paper, which is some fabric embellishment. Some more music sheets. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With cockle shells and silver bells and pretty maids all in a row. Georgie Porgy. You can kinda underneath there finish it, but it's just a stitched on fabric. Garden grows, it says. A full pocket with an end cut. Slips in there. Some more nursery rhymes. Tom Tom, the Piper's Son, and Ding Dong Bell. A score pad. Some more note sheet. You can journal on. Goes in here. Maybe like this. Okay. It's a small tuck right here. I didn't want to cover too much up by putting a large tag in here. That's actually pretty cool too. Because I like seeing this. But this is another sticker sheet. Another sticker square that you can pop out and stick down anywhere you want. It's cardstock. So it's a little note check sheet. Just slips into this pocket right here. This is the stars. Some muslin around the edge. Just to add some more softness to it. Coming to the ends with the hippopotamus and the spider monkey. So yeah, that's the end. some fabric, you know, the spine I stitched in. That's my journal. And it comes with a little fabric ephemera bundle. It's gonna come in this bag. And we have some note sheets, different ones. This is so cute. The cat riding the bicycle. This one. You have a little pocket that you can add throughout the journal. It comes with some index cards that I either put a tab on or some lace in here. Great journaling spots for those pages that are full, decorative papers. So you can journal on them and then just either glue them down, add an embellishment, make pockets, write on them, or you can just simply paper clip them in. Okay, that was the pocket. Over here. We also have some due date library cards that I backed on either paper, cardstock. Some more. Those in here. And I put together a mini bundle of small ephemera, colorful, some chipboard, some die cut butterflies. Some other die cuts. A few handmade embellishments from leftovers. Little clusters. Some pockets back there. And of course you can use this, the pouch and pocket that it's made in, throughout your journal as well. Stick it down on the page. And in the back here we have a washi sampler with some washi that I think would go with the journal. That all just tucks in here. I made some fabric covered envelopes just to put some journaling in there, writing there, little knickknacks and doodads. Just covered the front with fabric, stitched them on. They feel lovely actually. Some more journaling cards stitched onto some coffee dyed paper. Some fabric on some cardstock with a tab. I really like making these. Some more fabric ruffle on the edge of the offcuts. I usually try to use all my offcuts for the papers that I use within the same journal. More fabric foldovers that I use. And once again, double stitched on it. Then we also have a few pieces of fabric square remnants that I have left over from the journal. This pansy, white polka dot on a green background, and blue and yellow fabric that you can use to make more pockets or however else, all connected on a bulb pin. And finally, I have an assortment of buttons that you can add throughout the journal, or wherever else, excuse me, wherever else you want to add them. And they will all fit back into right into this little bag that I decorated. And there we go. We have the Wild Animal Babies Alter Little Golden Book with a small stack of goodie bags. Well, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed the flip and watching me finish this journal. Thank you. Bye-bye.